Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. There we go. No. Okay. Good morning, people. I'm getting ready to get started here. I got the charts up. I'm looking at trading Tesla this morning. Let's look at this. Okay. All right, we at what time is it? 8:27. All right. We got resistance at 329.33. Make that red. Not that bad of a delay. Let's see. It's a little delay here. All right, the bell is getting ready to open. I'm looking for Tesla to pull back. Maybe we have a rather bear flag, I'm sorry, starting out. So it might pull back to, let's see, we might pull back to, all right, the market is open. Let's see, let me go to my, we got to give it, really, you got to give it at least 30 minutes. If you look at, I'm going to explain what you see here in a moment. Hold on a second. Let me get here. All right, let's see. All right, it's taking off. We're going to wait. Okay, I have 3 time frames up. I have the 2 minute, the 5 minute, 30 minute, and I have a screen over here on the other side that you don't see on this, an additional screen. Um, over Why this thing doing this? Hmm. I don't know why it's doing this. This must be the headphones keep picking up, taking it from me. Sound. Why is it doing this? Scarlet. Mic check. All right, we back. Okay. All right, folks. I'm looking at the 30 minutes time frame. We got 23 minutes left on this. See if it's gonna pull back. We did hit the resistance. Um, let's just wait. I'm not gonna try to get a put. I'm just gonna wait this go around. Sometimes I'm able to get in before right at market opening and catch that pop, but um, not this morning. We're gonna just wait. Good morning. Good morning. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. My microphone keep switching to my AirPods. Can you hear me? Give me a like or yes or something in the chat. All right. Now we sitting right here on support on the 2 minute and on the 5 minute. Over here to the right side, all the way to the right here, this is my um 2 minute time frame, 5 minute in the middle, and 30 minutes over to far left. All right. And again, just in case you didn't hear me earlier when I was um, mentioning that I have a second screen over here that I'm keeping an eye on, like maybe the 10 minute. I look at so many different time frames. It kind of helps me out. That's my trading style. Sometimes the last few videos that I did live, I didn't have it set up where you can see all of this. I had it over on my second screen, but I thought today I'd let you guys see exactly what I'm doing. All right. Okay. Now let me. Here is also a trend line. The trend line is going up. Let's see here. It's pulling back. You got an Apple alert. Let's see here. All right, now stretch it out so we can see it. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Let's see in the short term. Let's see. Is this gonna be? What are you gonna do it here? Okay. Let's see if it's gonna bounce off the 200 EMA on the 2 minute. Let's see. We are finding support on this trend line right here so far, but let's see. I don't know. We might be looking at some puts. But if you look over here to the left hand side, the 30-minute time frame right here, over here, you see that falling wedge? And then we have a trend line right here. The market sentiment is to the upside. We have a trend, a uptrend, and we have this bull flag. This is a bull flag, meaning this is what it usually do. There's no guarantee, but most likely this is what it's supposed to do. This, and then take off. All right. Let's see. We just gotta wait and see. Right now, we have support and resistance. The resistance right here was respected. It pulled back. Now I want to see if it's going to come down here and bounce off of this line right here. If it break this line on the 2, then this is the next line on the 5-minute, and it might bounce off of this one, which is pretty much right here on the 2-minute. Sometimes you have to go through and see what time frame that they are trading on, especially like day trading, morning trading like this. In my opinion, you just gotta wait to see what, or you have to go and look to see what time frame that they're actually trading on. Okay, look like we're about to come down and hit the 200 on, bounce off the 200 on the 5-minute. I got it highlighted here yellow on the 2-minute. Look at the 30-minute candle. Look at that. Okay. Look at the RSI. The MACD curving over on both the 2, the 5, and it's just about to curve over on the 30-minute. And if we lose this area right here, meaning that this flag has already made its run, touched, actually went to my second resistance. That's my first resistance, second resistance at the top. Come down and bounce off of here, the 200 over here. Let's see. Let me do this right here. It can bounce off of right here on the 30-minute. If we lose this yellow line right here, meaning that a candle open and close below that, we going all the way down to what, 313. Yeah, at least 313, and maybe even further down to 309 right here, 310, 309. But let's just see. You got to give it some time. We got 14 minutes left on this candle. Move this one on. Now, if I wasn't live trading, I would have took a put right here. But I don't want people to get confused, and people have a tendency to follow me and or you might follow me, and I take risks, big risks. So you don't risk, you don't make money. Scared money don't make money. There are going to be times you're going to lose. That's what a stop loss is for. Now, I would consider a put if we lose. To see on the 5 minute, the two is breaking down. If we get a candle to open and close below this, I might take a call option back up to the upside. Let's just see first, because if it's a falling knife, we're not taking that. See if we're gonna find support on the 30 minute right here. We got the 50 about to cross. Let's see. I might be about to get in. Looking at getting a call. I'm on Tesla. Not doing 0 day. I'm going to 7 day. I'm going like, let's see, with Tesla, I'm gonna go $2 out of the money right here. I'm looking at getting a call at this point right now. I'm gonna buy one contract to test the water. I'm gonna put a 5% stop loss on it. Look like I'm gonna try to trade this bounce. I'm in. I'm in one contract. Let's see. I'm down $7, but I'm only putting a 5% stop loss on this. Just see if it's gonna bounce off of this. And if it does, then I would just scale in. I would buy, if it turn around and shoot back up from here, then I buy a couple of more contracts and ride the wave back up. Again, I'm looking at this falling wedge usually means that the market want to go higher. I bought a contract on the support. To see what's gonna happen, you gotta give it time. Scale up scale in meaning that I would just buy more as it go up in my favor. I buy one or two more contracts, but this is just the test run. Are they gonna sell off? They didn't kick me out. Look like it's gonna probably kick me out. Let's see. I'm still in so far. I'm down 2%. I bought. Let's see. I got in on January the 25th, June 25th call. It might gonna kick me out, about to kick me out. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kicked out. Now that's my first trade. I'm gonna wait. Let's see if it's gonna break this. I'll wait. Probably should have put my stop loss a little bit further back, but I'm good. Let's wait and see. I didn't wait for the whole 30 minutes either, so we got 10 more minutes on that candle. I was just trying to trade the trend line right here on the 5 minute, but let me move this yellow line out of the way. Let's see here, delete this so I can see it better. Look over here on the left hand side. Look like we might get a bounce off of the 200 EMA right here on the 30 minute. I'm just waiting. I'm just looking. We at the bottom of the RSI on the 2 minute. We very near the bottom of the RSI on the 5 minute, but I don't like what I see here either on the 30 minute. We might be shifting. I might be pivoting and looking at buying a put now, because we now crossing the center line of the RSI on the 30 minute time frame. See over here, and it's crossing, that's another bullish sign. I mean, bearish sign. I mean, it's probably gonna fall down some more. And we got the curve crossing over on the MACD. So let's see if this candle closes on the 5 minute. I'm mainly trading the 5 minute. I want to see if this candle gonna open and close below the 5 minute. And we got 5 minutes on this whole candle right here. What time is it? We almost got the whole 30 minutes. We got it. How many more minutes? We got 8 minutes left on that candle. So we already know that this, unless some good news come out that will cause it. Let me move this yellow line right here. This top line is the top of the zone. That is resistance right there. Could be today they're going to try to come and break this. Or if it's negative, it's going to continue to fall and we're going to come all the way down. And we're going to at least come down and retest one. Where is it? Yeah, right here, like 120. What else? 320, 314. Yeah, 309 if it fall below that. So we just have to wait. But I think it's about to pull back up. Let's see here. See right here, sitting on support right here. Don't take it. It's itchy. It makes you, you see that green candle right here, you want to take it. you see this over here on the 2 minute, it makes you want to take it. Wait. I want to take it so bad. But and it look like we're bouncing off of the two. Looking like we're bouncing off of the 200 EMA on the 30 minute. Let me look and see what it looked like on the 15 minute. See what we got on the 15 minute. Yeah, we sitting right there on this level of support. Man, I think I might be about to get, well, let's see here. Let's look at the 15 minute. Let's just wait. I'm gonna wait. I don't like this. It look like we might be going down. Basically on the 30 minute candle, we have right now is an indecision candle. Gotta wait. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna have patience and wait. Gotta wait. We are sitting on support without question. I don't know if it's gonna hold here, bounce off of this, shoot back up, or come down further, or even go sideways. We have to just see. I'm trying to see what it's creating. What kind of, let's see here, what it's creating here. Okay. Now, I do see something that I like. I see a flag, a bull flag, which makes me about to get in. I'm about to get in and get one more contract right here. I like that. I don't like what I see in the 30 minutes, but in the short term, if you take a trade right now, you get in, get up, and get out. Because on the 30 minutes, you see that it's a possible pullback. So let's try this one more time. I'm looking at this. Look at this. I'm going to show you why I got in. It might be wrong. I got a stop loss. I'm going to make my stop loss a little bit tighter first. Hold on. Look like we have a bull flag here. Look at this. Right here. We might pop up a little bit. See that? Look at that. It might be a bull trap. Bear trap. Bull trap. I don't know. That's why you put a stop loss on it. I do see what I see on the 30 minute, but we might get a little pop here. Right here. We might get a pop. Let's see. We might get a pop. I'm looking at the 2 minute and the 5 minute. We might get a little pop here on this bull flag. Okay. I'm buying one contract, testing the waters again. Here we go. Let's see. We're going to get a. I like this green candle here. We had 3 bear candles. And then we have this candle right here on the 5 minute that closed. That's telling me buying pressures coming in. Let's look at the volume bars. The volume bars are getting, we're getting some volume coming in. So we just got to see. On the 30 minute, it looked bearish. That's why when I see profit, I'm going to take it. I'm at this point. I don't like what I see here on the 30 minutes. We cross this center line, it's probably going to fall, but it may bounce off of the center line right here. I'm up $10. It might bounce off of this center line right here and then shoot up, maybe. Same thing with the RSI, maybe. All right. But short term, I see some resistance right here. See resistance right here. We on support right here, but we might lose this. Let's just have to see. We got support right here. Might kick me out. Just have to wait and see. We at the bottom of the RSI on the 2 minute, and it looked like it's trying to curve up here. We just got to give it some time. Take some of this stuff off. I hope these technical analyses are helping some. Remember, we sitting at support on the 200 right here. You can't see it because I have the white lines on it, the white trend lines. But if you look right here, you can see the red 200 EMA. So far, it's respecting that 200. Let's see if it's going to pop. We just about got the full 30 minutes. Let's see if they're going to just flush it or run it. Still respecting the 200 EMA on the 5 minute and on the 30 minute. Let me make the 30 minute bigger so you can see it. See how it bounced? See how it's bounced off the 30 minute time frame? It's sitting right on the 200 on the 30 minute and on the 5 minute. So we just have to see. Are they going to run it up, or are they going to just break this trend or the support, flush it out, kick everybody out? This is my second trade. If it don't go in my favor in this, then I will just sit there and wait. I wouldn't take another trade until we get above support and below resistance on these lines right here. So I'm technically trading in the high risk zone. This is high risk. It can go either way. We got an indecision candle here. It can go any way. So I don't know. You just have to wait and see. Remember, I didn't wait for any confirmation. A confirmation really would be, let me do this. A real confirmation would be wait till a candle open and close below this line. If this trade don't go that way for me, if it don't go in my favor, this go around. That's what I'm gonna do. And then next, I will wait till a candle open and close above this line here. Let me make that green. It had to be a red candle. We got another indecision candle on the 200 on the 5 minute. So let's go here, turn that red green. Boom. Not that color green. I like this color right here. All right. All right. Look like it's gonna kick me out again. I'm real close to getting kicked out. Real close to getting kicked out. And we got the 30 minutes in. We got another red candle trying to bounce off of the 200. Let's see here on the 30 minutes. It's trying to bounce off. See how it's trying to bounce off? But we got to wait and see. This is high risk. I'm in the high risk. I done took two high risk trades. I didn't wait for a confirmation. I'm looking at the 30 minute now. Let's see if it's going to continue to respect this 200 EMA. Is it going to bounce off of it? Like I was saying earlier, we're sitting on the 200 EMA and on the RSI, we're on the center line. If it break the center line and come all the way down, then we're going down. Let's see. It's looking bearish on the 30 minute, so I might get kicked. Yeah. Let's see here. I see some sellers. Let's see some buyers gonna come in and push it up. We need some bulls to come in, folks. We need some bulls to come in this morning. Oh, we need some bears. We need some bulls. Come on, bulls. We need some buyers to come in, but this robo taxi thing going on with Tesla and that might be playing a part. There's so many things. I mean, that might be playing a part, but there's some other things that are happening in the overall market. The overall market, like the S&P 500, the SPY, eh, we're in a rather. Oh, it's gonna fall. I'm gonna get kicked. I'm out again. Now I'm gonna wait and see if a candle gonna open and close. I'll try one more trade today. I got kicked out. All right. So let me see how much I'm down so far today. Oh man, I'm down 135 on that, but 3% down today. Let's wait. See if we get a candle to open and close below now. What happened to that? Look like it's gonna be pulled back here. Just gotta wait. Last week was a really good week. If I get time, I'll show you guys. Um, Man, last week I did really good. I probably made about $5,000 last week. Here we go. Now it's probably ready to bounce off of this. Let's see. Now we're in a waiting game now. I mean, now we just gonna have to wait. I'm not taking another trade until I see some confirmation. We got a candle to open below support. Let's see if it's forming a pattern here. Look like it's forming a double bottom on the 2 minute. Now I'm looking at all three. I'm looking at all three time frames carefully. For those of you who are new to trading, you want to wait. Like when I give these supports and resistance, you want to wait. If you're looking at buying a put, you want to wait until a candle open and close below the support. Where are my EMAs on this? All right, there it is. Turn that red for now. Okay, look like we might be having a bear day. Let's see if this candle, how many minutes we got on this candle. Three more minutes. Okay, we've already crossed. I think we're going down now. Now the sentiment is down. I'm shifting to puts. Still, I'm going 7 days out. I'm going at least $2 out of the money. I'm looking at the $315 strike price on a put. Again, just one contract. Got 2 more minutes on this candle. I don't like on the 5 minute. I don't like the fact that we are already sitting on the center line. I mean the bottom of the RSI on the 2 minute and on the 5 minute. I see some room to the downside, more to the downside on the 30 minutes, which really on a put, if you were trading the 30-minute time frame, this would be the time to get in right here on the RSI if you were trading the RSI. See them dotted lines right here? When that line crossed that right there, that's a signal to buy to the downside. Yeah, let's see here. 1 minute. See if they're gonna just pull it back. 58 seconds on this candle. 5-minute candle. Gotta wait. Another thing that's rather bearish. See, you got only two green candles on the volume. You got all these red candles on the 5. You got two big red candles, more red than you have green. That's another sign. And we got 15 minutes, seconds, 10-second, 9. Let's see. This candle look like it's about to close below the line. Is it below the 200? Let's see. I'm in one more time. This is my last trade. Now I waited to confirmation to open and close below the line. We got that. We got that. Now this is my last trade. It's either gonna go in my favor or it's not. I'm out. If it kick me out, I'm out. I'm done. I'm finished. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and when to walk away. Okay, we breaking trend. We breaking structure here, the support here on over here on the 30 minute. We got our candle closed below the line, which I should have waited earlier instead of taking those hot trades. Let's see if it's gonna fall down. We already below the 200. I mean the RSI on the. We're already down here below the oversold territory, but that don't mean anything. We got a lot of room on the 30 minute. Let's see if it's gonna push back. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where's resistance? Right here. Let's see. Resistance might be right here. Right there. Oh, why? Why I didn't grab it? That resistance right here. So 317, the first resistance right there. Oh, come on. Just trying to pull back up. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. See what it's gonna give us. I mean, it can turn around and just shoot right back up. So, the technicals are right, but it might look like it's don't wanna. We might have a. Let's see if it's gonna. Let's see what's gonna happen. We got in on the right confirmation candle. Let's see if they're gonna try to do a stop loss hunt. The bears are still in control so far. You see all of these red candles? Look at over here. The bears are still in control. So we just have to see if they're gonna win. Would the bears prevail in these next few minutes? We got 13 seconds on this candle. This is my last trade. I'm gonna move my made up. Okay. Okay. It's getting close to kicking me out. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. to kick me out. Okay. Just ain't doing it. It's just not doing it today. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. The way it go. All right. That's the way it go. Mm-mm-mm. When you know you're gonna lose some, boy, I still don't like losing. I don't like losing nobody. Period. I don't care how much it is. I don't care. But I have my stop, my limits, and my risk limits. All right. It just we got the right confirmation candle. I tried two risky trades, following the flag, bull flag, didn't happen. Broke resistance or it broke support. I mean resistance. We did get a confirmation candle below the 200 and resistance. We got a confirmation, but what happened here? It still might go on down, but my stop loss was in place. I'm not about to lose no more money. Sometimes you just gotta walk away. I might come back later on and look for another setup. Look, I just probably had I might have had my stop loss too tight, but it's still looking very, very bearish. Like we might come back down and retest 317 right here. I think that's what it's gonna do. And I have my, it's just my trading style. I like to have a tight stop loss. So we kind of create a nice little bull flag. So those who want to look at this continuously, we got another little bull flag right here, which means that it's possibly, I think it's going to continue down. See that? Well, not a bull flag, bear flag. I think it's about to give. I might have just had my stop loss too tight. Let me see how much. Man, I don't like this down here. It's being oversold, but that don't really mean anything. Man, let's see here. Okay, so we on the 50 EMA, we got to bounce off of that. But man, y'all see that? It still look like it's wanting to go down. That's that's what it's looking like. Let me go and look and see what it look like on the daily. What the daily look like? We got an indecision candle on the daily, but the pressure is to the downside. Man, we coming to look like we're gonna retest. We're gonna retest this 317. That's what it's looking like. You got more pressure to the downside than to the up. We got a nice wick coming out of the top and a little small wick coming out of the bottom, which look like we might be going down some more. I see the same thing on the 15-minute. I think I'm gonna try one more. Put man, this is I'm breaking protocol, but I got a little house money to play with. Let's just see. I'm gonna wait here a moment. I don't trade 0 days. I'm looking at that. Let's see how many people. 15 minute. I need that thing to turn red. Yeah, I think we about to fall. I'm getting back in. One more. This is my last one for sure. I'm looking at. One more. This is the last one. This is the last time. All right, it's definitely the last time. This is why I'm getting back in. Let me show you the 15-minute time frame. Where is 15? Look at that. We got that wick coming out of the top there. Again, it could turn around and shoot back up. But we did get the confirmation candle to close below. Also, let's look at the daily. This is another thing that I'm looking at the daily. Let's look at the daily. See that? Look at that. We got that long wick coming out of the top here. And we just got a small wick coming out of the bottom. And you can see the pressure is pushing to the downside. But you know, some bulls can come in and just push it right back up. But it looked like we want to come back and retest 317. That's what it's looking like. And we at the center on the daily. We on the center. We at the bottom of the RSI on the 15 minute. That's concerning. But let's see. It looked like it wants to come back and retest this 316, 317. And we got this little mile 2-minute bear flag. Bear flags usually do this. Come down, make this flag here, come up, and then go down. I trade with the charts. And although I'm down, I've been trading this last week, trading the same thing, and man, made a killing. That's what it wants to do. We just got to wait and see. See, look at the daily. Look at all that sell pressure on the daily. It wants to come back and retest this zone right here. Okay. I'm moving my stop loss. I'm already back halfway back. Got half of my money back so far. Baby. I moved my stop loss up in profit. So far, I got half my money back. Let's just see if it's going to fall down. It's trying to pull down. We got 1 more minute on this candle. On the 1 minute candle, 2-minute candle. I'm looking at the 2-minute. Y'all see that? It's doing exactly what it should be doing right here. Hopefully it'll come on down to 116 and then I get all my money back and some. See? Look at the daily. It's trying to push down and come back and retest this 217. I got most of my money back. I'm up $127. I got more than half my money back so far. Move my stop loss up. Okay. If I get most of my money back, then I'll wait. I might be able to trade some more today. I have to give it some time. Let's just see how far they're gonna push it down. They want to come back and retest. They might stop right here, but I don't care. I just get kicked out with half my money back. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. They're gonna push it down. Are you gonna sell off? Come on, baby. Come on, Tesla. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come on, thing. It want to come back and retest this 317 right here. That's where we have it. Right here is the next resistance, support rather. If it come down some more, a lot of sellers coming in. The bears are taking over. Okay. Oh, I got kicked out. Oh, it kicked me out. Oh well, I got half my money back. That's. I'll wait. I'll see. Wait for another entry then. Man, if I had a, man, if I had waited on this setup right here from the very beginning, oh my lord, I could have bought me one or two contracts, but it is what it is. It might have found support right here at three instead of coming all the way down to 317. We might have got. Let's see where so far. Let me see this. I don't want to sound like I'm rambling. So far, this is where it stopped. We'll make that white so I can trace it. Let's go back and see why did it stop right there. Hmm. Go far back. I had to go to a different time frame to see why it stopped right here. We might have found the pivot spot. Pivot right here. Why did it stop right here? All right, I had to go to the 4 hour time frame to see. Let's see. Yep, I see it right here, right here. Yeah, and right here. One, two, three, four, five touches right here. That's why the 4 hour. That's on the 4 hour time frame. So it's bouncing off of that on the 2 minute. Why do I not see my EMAs on the 15 minute? Okay, I think it's because I added this. Let's see here. I want this moving average. I want the EMA ones. I don't want that one. Look, y'all, we creating another bear flag. Creating another bear flag right here. I like that. I like when they do that. I like when they do that. We trying to come and retest that. I like when they do that. Mm-mm. All right. All right, folks. I got most of my money back. Let's go back over what did I do. Let's go back to the 5 minute. 5 minute. I'm not gonna be here all day on this. It's probably gonna pull down. We'll probably come back and retest, and it might just take off from here and go back up and retest here, here, and here. But I'm finished. I'm not gonna be here all morning. I got things to do. Let's see here. All right. So I took a trade based off the technicals. Look, I think it's gonna go down. I need to just let me go back. Why is this on 5 minutes? It's supposed to be on 2 minutes. Go back to 2 minute on here. Mm. Let's give or take on this. But we did hit. Let's look at it here. Let me move. I'm talking too much. I'm jumping around. So this did play a level of support right here. So it might fall. It might go back up. Here we go. Right here we already below on the 15 minute. We below the oversold. We at the bottom on the 2. On the 5 minute. Where are we on the 5 minute? Yeah, we below on the 5 minute. So we're probably gonna get a pop back up. Let's go back to the 30 minute right quick. And then I'm gonna go over what I did right quick, and then I'm done. Okay, we at the bottom of the RSI on the 30 minute too. So it's a good possibility that it's about to go back up again. All right. So I took 2 trades, 3 trade, 4 trades. One trade, I usually take three trades and I'm out. I was down by $200 off of those 3 trades. It finally gave me a setup where I was able to get most of my money back, at least half of it back. I'm still looking at this 316 right here, 317. Y'all see how those flags work? Man, I'm sorry guys, I keep seeing this stuff and I jump off. See that? That's a bear flag. You can make a lot of money with that. The next time, to maybe Monday, we'll just wait on setups like this and we'll just trade those. Cause man, you can really make money. Quick money. Just jump in and jump out. Yeah. So okay. So I took 2 trades. The first 2 trades I took it in the high risk zone. Got smoked. Then I waited for a confirmation right here, this candle right here. We waited for a confirmation below the line. That's what usually you should do. Which, if I had my stop loss up here instead of right here, I would have never lost a dime. But I had my stop loss too tight because it did. Look at that. It pulled down, pulled back up just a little bit, and pulled down. So it want to break down like a sell off, but from here to here, look at that. You got 325. It came down to 318. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's a $7 move. All you need is a dollar move. Um, depending on the contracts that you buy. So the technicals did work. I just had my stop loss too tight. Look at that. Let me see here. Let me take this off. See, it did. It did what it's supposed to. Let's look and see how much did it fall from here. From here to here was a 2% move. No, from the candle, the open and close candle. Yeah, almost a 2% move. That's all you need when it comes down. A 2% move down on a down or in whatever favor, 2% move in either direction on options, that might be 20 to 30% move. So if you bought two contracts, 30% move, that's a 20 to 30% move. If it's 2% here, it's probably 20 to 30% again on options, and it all depends on what contracts you buy. But yeah, that would have been a nice profit right here. It's just, again, I got in. I didn't wait on confirmation. That's what you're supposed to do. Um, let's see, move that out of the way. Right here, again, this was our confirmation candle. It did open and close below. It came down. We got in here. It came down. It came back up, which the stop loss should have been up here. And it finally came down enough for you to make profit. If you were trading along with me, some of you guys, somebody might have made money. You waited and it paid off. But you got to be willing to take the risk, put a stop loss there. All right, that bull flag pattern has broken on the 2 minute. It's breaking, so it's trying to make its way back up. We're coming out of the oversold, overbought territory on the 5. We got an ascending or we have a bullish divergence happening on the 2 minute, bullish divergence happening on the 5 minute. Let's see here so you can see that. So it looks like it's getting ready to run back up some. Right there, see that? These are touching. Maybe if I made those lines solid, you can see it better. Let's make them solid instead of these dots. Make it thinner. There we go. Now you can see it better. Let's do this. I'm old, guys, and my eyes, I can't see. I had to do it where I can see. So you can see this. We got more on the 2 minute. Actually we got a double touch too. But let's do this. I would be looking at from here. It can keep coming down. On the 4 hour, we have a cross of the center line on the 4 hour, but that's long. Later in the day, it can move. But let's look at it on the 30 minute. Okay, put that back on the 5, and I want this over here on the 30 minute. Okay. Yeah. And see, we kind of at the bottom here. We might still retest. This bottom of the RSI on the 30 minute. So we have to see. Oh, look at that, guys. That bear flag is holding up. Look at it. There it is. Let's see. See that? There it is. Told you it's trying to retest that 318, 317. I'm out. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm out. Monday, what I'll do is we're gonna wait to confirmation, wait to the full 30 minutes, wait the full 30 minutes, and then when we get these type of setups like this, we're gonna take it. See that? Uh-oh, that's the wrong. Wrong. Want to draw it. See that? I like those. Oh, I can't get it to grab. There we go. Come down. Boom. Boom. And it fell. Created another bear flag. Falling. Look at that. I got my resistance, my support on this line right over here. With support 317. Right here. It might bounce off of the 30. On the 30-minute, it might bounce off of the center line right now. It might bounce off of this line right here on the RSI and take back off. Look like we already hit the 317. Oh, it already hit it. 317.93. Is that what that was? Yeah, we already hit it. So it might turn around and go back up. It don't have to be direct dead on the line. It's on it here. It peaked out. It hit my target. 317. Now we might run back up. We might have hit bottom, folks. If you were looking at getting in, this would be the time to be looking at a call option now. Now it's trying to shift to call options, and I'm getting ready to head out of here. It's a red day. The whole market is red, pretty much. The whole market is red. It went red. Man. It's day trading. It's day trading for you. Look at that. It's a red day, folks. Stay away from call options right now. I just so happen to just look at this whole bloody day. This is a bloody red day. Let's go and look at the overall market. Let's see here. Let's go to CNBC. It's a mix. The Dow Jones is 83 points. NASDAQ down 77 points. Oh, so it's mixed. Let's go to Google Finance. The S&P 500 down 7 points. The VIX, the VIX is down, which means the market is supposed to be going up. But whenever you see the VIX red, usually the market is going up, and it could be because of the Dow Jones being up slightly. But you got the NASDAQ down, the S&P down. So let's see here. We now sitting on that support right there, 317 support, 318, 317. Man, boy, they could have gotten in up here. That's a nice little pullback right there. That's a 4% move, boy. That's a lot of money right there. Yeah, looking at the overall market being red, you just have to wait this the rest of the day out. Just kind of keep an eye on it. But if we were trading these little flags, look, if you got in. Oh, let me just show you this too, so you'll know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go straight 2-minute chart time frame. Let's look at this, so I can show you something real quickly. When you see setups like this, like a flag Or just say you're looking at, see how, let's look at all three of these. I got three setups here, right? I got three setups on the 2 minute. We got this long bull flag right here. You got the bull flag, and then you got these two bear flags. You can trade these and make money in the very short term. You can make money. This is how you do it. You don't know how long it's gonna last, but when you're trading, just say this bull flag right here, you want to wait until you see a candle like this one here, but always remember you buy on the bottom line. If it's a bull flag, meaning that the bull flag short, it means that it's gonna pop and go up. You buy at the bottom of the flag, never in the middle or the top. This would be support on this flag. You always buy on the bottom of the flag. Here, which if you had bought up here, you're gonna get smoked. But once you saw a candle close on this line, or you just buy on the line and then see if it's gonna pop. Conversely, you do the same thing on the bull flag. You don't buy down here on the bottom line. You buy a contract at the top of the line, right? You buy at the top. Whenever it touch the line, you buy. Same here. You buy at the top of the line, and then once it fall, that's when you sell it. So if you had a guy in right here on this candle right here, and it came down to here, you had a from what 322 all the way to 319. That's a $2 or $3 move that you would have made money on. Okay, same thing here. When you see a flag, you buy at the top of the flag. On a bull flag, a bear flag, you buy at the top of the flag line up here. Put a stop loss, and when it come down, sell it. So we did get down to 317, was my target, and we found support, and now we back heading back up north. Hate 0 days. I got an alert on Apple. What happened with Apple? Oh, look at that. Apple came out of the gate and pop, boy. Woo! I got an alert early and I forgot to go look at it. Oh man, look at there. But it came out of, it came out, pulled back, and then took off. I'm done. All right, guys, I'm done. Y'all have a good day. We'll try it again Monday.